Point feels like a loss. Sometimes in this game, a point can feel like a victory, and sometimes a point can feel like a loss. But obviously, after the success we've had at home in the last few games, we come play here and we expect to win. So give Charlotte a lot of credit. They're a very, very good team. Got some very, very good individual players. I think they played a very, very good game tonight. I think we looked good in moments, and we just had a chat with our guys there. It's individual little mistakes prevented us from really getting on top in the game tonight. And that's something we'll go reflect on as a group, and we'll ask each individual to reflect on their performance too.
They come out a little bit faster than maybe you expected, Alan. And I know you knew they were going to come out fast.
Well, we know they rotated, obviously, their midfield and their front four guys on Wednesday, so we knew they'd be energized. Obviously, when a team, they played a lot of games in the last 2 weeks, and we hoped they'd be a little bit fatigued, but they weren't. Obviously, the rotation that they made on Wednesday night obviously helped them, and their players that played up front looked quite energized. So, no, they're a good team. We weren't surprised. We know they're a good team, and the players for them that we know are good players were good players tonight. Good? Yeah. Yeah.
What about Justin scoring his first goal for you guys? Only his second start back.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm ecstatic for him. It's not very often a defender scores, so it's exciting for him to come score his first goal for the club. The guys just congratulated him in the change room. I was a miss, but I just joked with him and said it was his first goal ever, and he told me it wasn't. So feel free to ask him where else he's scored. But we'll gladly take it. We needed the goal at that moment. You have high moments and low moments in games, and I thought in the first 45 minutes we had several low moments, and thankfully a moment of class from him pulled us back into it, and we got a point out of the game tonight.
You only had 2 shots from the forwards. Was it just a lack of service getting there? Was there any loss of chemistry?
To be honest, it doesn't really matter who shoots. Obviously, and different systems allow different players to get themselves in positions where they're going to have an opportunity to shoot. So I'm not even aware of how many shots we had collectively as a group. 11. So 11's not 17. So 17 is not a bad number. When I go watch the video, I'll analyze it and see why situations present themselves that the guys up front only had 2 shots. But at the end of the day, it's not really who shoots. It's about us collectively taking shots. It's about us collectively creating opportunities, and obviously collectively it's up to us to score. So I don't know if that was one thing in particular. Maybe it was something to do with how Charlotte defended against Danny at first, and how they defended against GB when he came on. Thank you.
It looked like you were trying to play a combination there on the goal.
Yeah, I tried to play a combination.
Once that got broken up, were you expecting the ball to fall to you?
No, I didn't expect it to fall to me, but I was ready for it to fall to me. And luckily, the defender didn't clear it properly, and it just fell to me. And I just, thought just curl it in the bottom corner, and thankfully it went in. So it was a crucial time in the game, and we needed the goal at the time, and just before half time, which was a great, a good goal, and at a time we needed really, and it settled us now to go in at half time and then regroup for the second half.
You mentioned it's a crucial time. Do you think you came back healthy at a crucial time too, with this match, Columbus Crew and Charleston coming up?
It's not a crucial time. Me personally, we've got a great squad. So I just wanted to get back fit and healthy, and I've come back at a good time. And there's a lot of games, so if I continue to play well, hopefully I can stay in the team. But we've got a squad. It's a squad team, and you see in other games we've rotated the players. So it's vital that we've got a big squad. So whoever's fit and healthy will play, and everyone's got to give 110%, because it's not the 11s that play on the pitch. It's the whole squad.
How would you describe your time here? Obviously it was probably disappointing getting injured your first game and then staying out all that time. How's it felt to be back?
It's been fantastic coming back. You might not have heard my reaction, when I've scored. It's just a sense of relief, really. It's been a long battle for me, being out of football, and Cincinnati gave me the opportunity, and I want to repay them by playing, as many games as possible and giving 110% in every game. And if now and then I score, then that's fantastic. But I've got to look back at the video and work on my defensive work as well. So I'm happy with my goal, but on another sense, I'm not happy with the way some of my performance was in this game. But you know, it's something to build on. It's my second game back, so there's a lot of. I'm still going to get 100% fit, and once I'm ready, I'll be flying again.
When was the last time you scored a league goal?
A league goal?
Yeah. Anywhere.
I think it was for Middlesbrough. I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I got the picture, so I'm not sure when it was, but it was a long time ago. So yeah, this is relief. I'm not really known for scoring goals. I'm more of an assist guy. But no, if the opportunity proposes itself and I'm in the box and I shoot and I score, then that's fantastic. And as long as I can help the team by, you know, providing crosses and scoring goals and doing my defensive work, then that's fantastic.
It seems like a kind of a bittersweet occasion, but it wasn't a loss. You did get a point out of it because of your goal. Will you allow yourself to enjoy this at all?
Yes and no. I'll enjoy it, you know, scoring a goal, but in the other sense, I won't enjoy it because we didn't win the game. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about winning. We did come away with a point, but we're disappointed that we didn't come away with the 3 points. Thank you. Thanks.
What's the mood in the locker room?
Honestly, it's a bit disappointed. Yeah, the boys wanted to get a result. Had an awesome crowd to play in front of back home, so we wanted to get the 3 points, and I think that's a good thing. If you look around the group after the game, you know, the guys are disappointed, and it's a group that wants to get wins and has high expectations for ourselves. And so after a tie, it honestly feels like a loss for us, but you know, we have to take the point and move forward.
I guess from the technical staff side, Alan indicated he wasn't surprised by Charlotte's, pace coming out of the gate. Did they catch the back line off guard a little bit with how fast they came? But they did come at you guys pretty quickly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so much pace. They have a lot of numbers forward. They've got 4 guys basically playing against our back 4, and there's a lot of interchanging. So more than chasing people around, it's staying switched on mentally and passing people on instead of getting dragged around. So yeah, it definitely was one of those games where you had to be switched on, and lots of talking, which is tough in front of 21,000. People don't realize that, like, I'm trying to talk to Quinny in front of me and I'm screaming as loud as I can, and sometimes he just doesn't hear you because the crowd's so loud. But still, we're used to playing in front of them. But yeah, no, we weren't surprised with what they threw forward. They've got you know, a bunch of technical players that'll run at you and interchange, and it makes it difficult, and you have to stay switched on.
Tonight was the first time you played with 2 different fullbacks as opposed to like last year. What would you say about the, improved squad? Does it feel any different than from last season?
We're still trying to play the same kind of soccer. We're trying to you know, get compact defensively and then build out as much as we can going forwards. Every guy in the squad plays their part, and the guys that have come in this year have done really well. And you know, in the Open Cup, we saw that there's guys that can come in and play their part as well that, you know, haven't played in a while. So we're lucky to have a deep squad, and we're lucky that we can trust guys to come in and do the job.
I don't think the Martinez goal was even on your side of the field, but that's a tight angle. You roofed it. Do you kind of just give it to him on that?
Sort of, yeah, but we know we can't give them too much space because they have the quality to do stuff like that. I know Boehner showed him the line, which is what you're supposed to do, and give the keeper the worst angle possible, you know, which is what he did. But you know, I think we were a little disjointed when they came at us that time down their left, our right, and yeah, it was a little disorganized, and maybe if we, you know, are better organized there, we can adjust and cover better and push out and get tighter to the ball. But you know, we'll have to go back and look at it. It was a good finish. Yeah.
Like you said, you have to go back and look at the tape. But any positives that stick out immediately, or something you can carry with you?
I think Justin's goals are positive. The quality he has to finish something like that, and I also think the group raised the level a bit in the second half. You know, created some more chances and stuff. So there's always positives to take from games. And you know, like we always say, it's a long season, so you have to take the positives, but we also have to go in and analyze the game, which we'll do tonight. And it's a quick turnaround, so we'll be ready for the next one.
Thanks, guys.